I got up this morning, it was snowing. Now it's probably pushing 60 degrees. So I think that one probably was the last one. It's around 32 this morning. So I think that's going to wrap us up. And let's take a look at some of the spring growth around here. Already there's some comfrey coming up. This is lemon balm. This currant I planted last year is coming back. It's real gusty out here today, so I'm having to stop and start. That's a plum tree. And this year it's actually had some blooms on it, so it sure would be nice to get some plums, you know, standing on your porch. Monarda or bee balm and lemon balm. And it seems to come back, even though it's supposed to be annual, it seems like it comes back from the roots. I don't know if that's the case or not, but for this much growth so early, it just seems like it's got a root structure down there that doesn't die back every season. I don't know. This is an Asian pear. We got quite a bit of fruit off of it last year. This is one of the apple trees I got last year from Tom Brown. He does a really good year-end essay of all the apple trees that he found during the past year. He's found over 1,000 apple trees that were thought to be extinct and brought them back. So I always try to buy a few trees from him, and I just let him decide what to send me because he knows apples better than me. This was an old apple, old southern apple, so it was a, it's called World's Best. World's Best. This is another cherry I got from Bob Wells. This is Lappin's cherry. So it's waking up. This apple tree's done really well. It's scab resistant. I'd like to mention something real fast. This is a black walnut. There's a lot of information out there that says that black walnuts, because they produce juglone, it's supposed to inhibit any kind of other trees or plants from growing around it. But if you look beneath this tree, you see all these are mostly maple. Most of these are maple, and then there's a couple of river birches in there, but they're mostly maple. And I see a mulberry, which mulberry is supposed to be compatible with juglone anyhow, but as you can see, there's a lot of other trees growing underneath this black walnut. And when it comes to summer, this area is usually just chock-a-block full of pokeweed. It's got some other weeds in it, but mostly poke. See, there's a black walnut right there. That's baby black walnut. There's another one. But I dug up most of the black walnut trees about 2 weeks ago, and I put them out in the pasture for silvo pasture because you really can't stop these trees from growing. And there was about 50 small black walnut trees under here that I put in a bucket and I carried out into the pasture and put in as part of my silvo pasture. But these trees don't have any issues growing underneath this black walnut, which is supposedly not supposed to happen because of the juglone. But I'll tell you the truth, I haven't seen that to be the case. So let me know what are your observations. I'm not sure this isn't just a myth. Now there's a black walnut, like I said, it's really already got leaves on it because this one's been coppiced. And these things really, really do coppice well. Actually, I've never seen anything coppice like a black walnut. I'd like to thank all the new subscribers we have. We are over 600 subscribers now, which is unbelievable. So just for the YouTube audience, I'm going to give you guys a sneak preview of the new song I'm working on. It's not finished yet, but you'll get the gist of it. So thank everyone for subscribing. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.